There was a particularly important comment that Harris made that our fact checkers found misleading.
One of the theories that I'm most enjoying in the wake of the debate is that Kamala Harris was potentially wearing earrings adjusted and adapted to allow her to receive information from her handlers, from those that truly wield power, those that can have dear old Joe Biden trying on MAGA hats or resting on a beach or clattering around on a bicycle like a scarecrow escaping from his field and not even notice the transition. Clearly, though, if they did have access to some microphone and some olfactory instrument, they could have told her that there are indeed service personnel from your country, the United States, in combat zones right now. They could perhaps have informed Kamala that there is no real chance that Vladimir Putin is going to invade Poland. That was Hitler that did that, and that's a very, very distinct and deliberate attempt to draw comparisons between Vladimir Putin, who I don't see as particularly expansionist, don't know about you, let me know in the comments and chat, but just has some sort of affinity with the ethnic Russians living in the Donbass region. It's a complicated war, and it certainly wasn't helped by CIA involvement. It certainly wasn't helped by the funding of the Azov battalion, actual Nazis. It certainly isn't helped by mainstream media continually out to bat, clamoring for yet more war. Wars that don't affect them but affect you, me, Russians, Ukrainians, and certainly have an upward impact on the balances and share prices of Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, et al. Forgive the pronunciation of Northrop Grumman. There was a time when I didn't need to know the names of the individual companies within the military-industrial complex, but those days are gone. Let's first of all have a look at Kamala's earrings, and then a few of the moments where, if indeed they were devices to convey information, they could have been better utilized. So here it is, the comparison. These are those kind of smart earrings. And let's have a look at a little video that unpacks that.
If you thought earrings were merely a fashion statement, think again. Nova's H1 audio earrings is the world's first wireless earphones made with real pearls. Unlike conventional earrings, these earrings are placed on the earlobes and project the sound from inside the pearl straight into your ear canal. This directional sound technology
totally new complexion on the phrase pearls of wisdom, doesn't it? So put a bug in your ear. I'm sorry.
Can avoid sound leakage and keep conversations and music private and secure.
Keep music private and secure. Keep the fact that you are only able to parrot talking points of the establishment private and secure. Also, though, you could listen to Lady in Red. Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. You had a good-sized podium. Never seen so many moderators helping you along the way, inviting you to say things that would help your argument while simultaneously condemning Trump. Lady in Red. I mean, I'm just saying she could listen to Krista Berg while simultaneously getting a leg up in a difficult debate.
Like, I don't fuck with you.
Okay, well, that's a lot of fun, but the simple fact of the matter is that some pretty unusual claims were made, so outrageous, in fact, that CNN saw fit to debunk them. Here they are debunking the claim on CNN that there are no American service personnel in combat zones. Let's check it.
There was a particularly important comment that Harris made that our fact checkers found misleading. Here it is.
And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world, the first time this century.
You, I should note, are the first former Green Beret in Congress. What did you think of that moment?
Well, I about fell out of my chair. I immediately thought of the 3 soldiers from Georgia who were killed by Iranian-backed missiles and drones in Jordan. I thought of the 2 Navy SEALs who died trying to intercept Iranian smugglers off the coast of Somalia.
But it's Donald Trump that doesn't respect military personnel. Remember from the debate. Donald Trump doesn't. Remember from legacy media. Remember how many times you've been told that he mocks veterans. Ignore the many times that you may have seen montages of Donald Trump visiting with veterans. I'll reiterate to you, as I always do, I don't I'm saying don't care who you vote for. I don't mind who you vote for. I'm participating in the Rescue the Republic event precisely because there is a requirement to disrupt the trajectory of total globalist authority that will not come in the form of despotism and charismatic demagoguery, but in the form of bureaucracy. We are seeing it being augured across the world even now, and it bears the hallmarks and earrings of globalism. Whether it's Keir Starmer, Justin Trudeau, Macron, or Kamala Harris, these are the ciphers of the true power. Let me know if you agree with that in the comments and the chat. And if you are an active service personnel, we remember you and we respect you, particularly on September the 12th, even though I historically did act up a little bit on that day. I was stupid, I was young, what a twit I used to be.
I thought about the ships that have been used as target practice by the Houthis with drones and anti-ship missiles supplied by Iran. Heck, an aircraft carrier just got a combat medal for the first time since World War II for its actions off the Red Sea. We could keep going down the list. The special operators that are in Syria right now as we speak. We just had 6 wounded in a raid on an ISIS compound. We had another 6 wounded by a missile attack. I mean, this is a long list. So either she's a wallflower as vice president and had nothing to do with any of these actions and decisions. Oh, by the way, nothing to do with the debacle in Afghanistan, or she was at the table and was deliberately misleading the country. And it's right on the heels of Biden and his debate saying he hasn't lost anybody on his watch. It's completely out of touch with the Gold Star families and completely out of touch with the chaos that is engulfing the world on Harris's watch, on Biden's watch.
Kamala, there are active service personnel all over the world. In fact, part of our globalist imperialist project is that we do need the military to some degree to back up the interests of large corporations that are in the pursuit of either resources or such as oil, or just trying to destabilize democracies under the auspices of implementing. Hello, are these earrings even working? Is she listening to this? Kamala, don't just do that laugh. Do something. What an extraordinary time it is where you can have a mismanaged debate such as that presented in pure Guy Debord spectacle style. Nothing real, nothing true about it. Simply the amplification of the agenda of the powerful broadcast in your home. With old Sideface himself, David Muir, and Kamala Harris, along with the other anchor, tag teaming away to ensure that the information was curated in order to create consensus and compliance from you, us, we, obedient people, sat upright at home, staring at our screens, waiting for them to fill our minds with senseless fodder. We must awaken now. We must participate in resistance. We must truly overcome our differences and unify against this establishment. But that's just what I think. Why don't you let me know what you think in the comments and the chat? Remember, subscribe, like, and if you're watching this anywhere other than our glorious home here on Rumble, do be sure to turn on the notification bell because we face considerable resistance. We can't continue to bring you this beautiful content without the support of our partners. House stealing, a modern day crime where cyber scammers get their hands on your home's title and leverage your equity. Savvy homeowners like us can make it really difficult for these scoundrels by teaming up with Home Title Lock. Their triple lock protection monitors your property, sends you alerts, and if fraud is detected, it works endlessly to correct it. There was a family in Sarasota, a criminal from New York managed to change their home's title and tried to sell it online. Home Title Lock was on the case. They detected the fraud and worked with the homeowners and put the title back in their name where it belongs. Don't be an unsuspecting victim. Use promo code BRAND, that's B-R-A-N-D, for a free home title scan and your first 30 days of triple lock protection absolutely free. So don't wait. Head over to HomeTitleLock.com, that's HomeTitleLock.com today and secure what's yours because our homes deserve to be protected. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more uncensored content where free speech can flourish, join our live stream. Click the link right here to watch the next video if you want to, or become a member of a growing movement. Download the Rumble app and you'll be informed every time we make a new piece of content. Stay free.